promised. He spent a little bit of time top, he comes bottom, but nothing really happens there instead. It's like Wings is just kind of winning all the lanes through.
Blink. Also free farming mid against the sniper, who's doing quite well in his own right, but Malka's gotten his second bounty rune, I believe. Yeah, he got the top one, so starting to catch up quite a bit. While bottom, Xnova getting put out the grave. This could be the first blood. Looks like it likely will be. Lucent beam there, ends up going down. So Wings, their patience pays off, sticking with the aggressive challenge, finding the kill. Alpha point ahead mid, courtesy of friggin' Aussies, man.
They can't stop, man.
But then I've heard other people, Wings going for the smoke gang. Afu there to reveal it, but also just a bit too close. Epicenter is going to come off. Afu will go down, so Faith Beyond making the early movement. He finds Pater.
And interesting skill build too, 3 points in Caustic Finale just for extra. First,
they were waiting for this orb, and now they're going to make their move. Kangaroo can't jaunt in, it's too late, caught by the crush, has the coil ready, and the silence with the phase shift won't be enough. Wings find the kill, and they walk away, so very good patience there from the Slaughter.
That was like a minute and a half at least that he waited there. Incredible amount of patience. But a huge kill. That's the one hero on Warriors Gaming that should be rotating. I think it's kind of a mistake he has in the end.
Uh-oh, the turnaround going to come bottom, maybe Faith Beyond. Tries to burrow away, but the Drow Silence sets it up. Pretty underrated spell, Gust, I would say.
Yeah, and Frosthair, or it's going to affect how well Sniper does, for example, as well. Like, I feel like Warriors Gaming haven't rotated at all.
Oh, there's a Gust bottom. Faith Beyond just TPing into the tower, straight into his own demise. Wings Gaming, the quad hero ambush.
That was good.
I say ambush, he at least saw a couple of those here. Want to fight, and they move in. iceice's not quite level 6. They're going to even bring in the Alk. He gets silenced. They still chase forward. They really don't want to focus him down. Nana's out in front. A bit out of position. Good silence on iceice as he comes in, but it's only a level 1 silence, unfortunately, so they find that first kill. Sniper down. Looking for more. Kangaroo going to orb away the burrow just a bit late. Looking for the stomp, but will he find anything? Doesn't have the mana for the stomp, actually only coming out with the spirit for now, and now Ajit out of position. He'll go down as well, so that's 2 carries down. Xnova makes it out to safety, but a big turnaround by Wings.
Yeah, and just think this started by the tier 2 on the enemy side, all the way over here.
They literally chased them from here to here.
But I think the movement from Warriors Gaming is smart. They've got to try to take that power advantage, especially because their laning stage weren't weak. Oh, gonna see kill mid. Yeah,
oh, the swag, Kangaroo. He orbs out like he's gonna leave, and then he's like, no, actually I can kill you. I can kill you too. He has the stick charges. iceice has to wait out this coil. The Drow Ranger's dead, though. He doesn't have the bonus damage that he was counting on. With the stick, he'll pop it, waiting for the phase shift. iceice with the patience, the pump fake gets it done. Oh man, almost a sick outplay there. Puck gets both of those kills.
Inside the smoke, they ran far to the right. Nana's not reacting though. I'm gonna call him dead.
Yeah, teabag, you wanker.
So it was kind of interesting how they did that. Wings ran all the way to the right of that observer ward by the Dire tier 2, and then they smoked. Just maybe in the assumption that there was maybe a ward there a little bit more south. So it actually did work out for them.
Oh, Faith Beyond hiding in the trees. The Warriors Gaming smoke gonna break. The orb comes through. He tries to cut and run, burrows his way out. Can they catch him with the stomp? He's gonna dodge that as well. They might have to commit a coil to secure this kill. Kangaroo, he's gonna drop it. Now the TP out the silence. Too much damage. They will find it. But it's a 4-hero rotation just to get that Sand King kill.
If they get the tower after,
does delay the blink though. He's not around, has the Eclipse ready. Just the Lucent Beam to start using the Alk Illusions to scout, give them a spot of extra vision. Always relying on iceice to turn this around, but the orb comes through, brings them low. They're going to chunk down the Slaughter. Oh, Blinky doesn't have the Radiance yet. They need that burn damage. It'd be easy kill after easy kill for them instead, though. They do find the Sniper burrowing through. Blink not getting quite enough done. They're going to kite him, control him. Disruption there, but no one to follow it up. Faith Beyond already used the Epicenter. He doesn't have the Blink to get back into this fight. Aegis down, Kevin. They might be able to kill him twice.
For shrapnel here, and no, they're going to try to save. He's only got one left.
No, doesn't look like he's got a great escape plan. He just slowly waddles in, death by the stomp. Wow. I'm a little surprised that they tried to force that fight so hard.
I mean, they're like, we're winning. We got Roche. We have level advantage. It looked so good there, especially after Puck chose not to jaunt to the southeast. I thought for sure he was dead, but they barely kept him alive with the grave and a really needed jungle.
What level is this silence? Could maybe kill off Shadow. It's level 4.
Well, they saw him. Yeah, they seem to.
Afu can set this up. No, they're going to head north, and instead they converge on Faith Beyond. Blink Dagger Could be delayed, but in fact the burrow clips Kangaroo while in Viz. He
might
doesn't
be
have his own blink. Oh, he tries to juke through the trees. The orb is there, cutting off the path of retreat. Can drop the claw to secure this kill. Will do so. Delays the blink again. Another costly catch. As Faith Beyond continues to be shut down here.
Why Dragonlance perhaps, but I'm quite partial to Maelstrom this one.
I like Manta a lot versus Slardar, so I'd be pretty... You don't like Manta?
It gives you tons of attack speed, but costs 5,000 gold, and it gives you the worst damage increase. But it is good attack speed, and he has got Drower, so I guess it's okay this game. For the fact that he's a Drow and he's against a Slardar, I'm going to let it slide.
I mean, you can Manta dodge the Alch Concoction, remove the Amp. It could be a casual Yasha for now. I'm not sure. I think you get Hurricane Pike first as top lane. Catching out the Luna, Shadow. Wow, down. And Warriors Gaming right back in not only this game, but maybe this series as well. Though, as I say that Ice, he's got his Blink Dagger actually before his own Sand King. Faith Beyond going to look to follow this up, catches the burrow, but Apu could be a big stomp. He gets Brave, connecting, now looking for the Earth Splitter. Going to land on the Shadow Demon. They kill off the Sand King in the trees. Another death for him. A silence on the Blink. Can they kill him off in time? The Alch will fall. Ice now giving pursuit, but it's a very under-farmed support. Slardar, man mode from X-Nova. Dazwool is the call. So kill him off. And just like that, Wings lacking all 4 towers they would like to have near the pit. But for now, they are just farming, which is pretty much what this lineup looks to do.
They're hiding a little bit. They could definitely catch him.
We'll find Shadow here. Kangaroo initiating forward. He already committed the Veil, though. Shadow just going to walk away. Instead, they're going to turn back. They recognize that he's not alone. They find Faith Beyond, the 2-hero coil. Beautiful grab by Kangaroo Shadow. No TP available. Faith Beyond trapped in the trees as well. Has the TP out, but I don't think he would make it even if he tried. They pump in those Drow Frost arrows, and they find 2 and 2. Well, I'll call it cores, though. Sand King, basically. Nice. Man mode. Blink Crush to start. It's on to Apu. Looking for the turn. They will find Ajit, but the stomp was there. It connects on 4. This is going to set up the puck going in. Too bad Kangaroo didn't have that coil 5 seconds away. That might have been a team wipe for the coil.
But I think this is more useful. It's an okay trade for what Wings wanted. If they can get this Luna kill, it would be huge.
Good Yules to set things up. Kangaroo trying to be patient here, but perhaps the turnaround going to come. The epicenter is there from Faith Beyond, gets pushed away by a Gust. Now the arrows chunking into Ice. Can they finish him off? They will. Epicenter, the Burrow Strike coming through. Connects on 2, looking for the additional kill. Will pop the Aegis. Good combo there with the Alchemist. Do they find more? Puck is very far out of position, spent this whole time trying to chase down the Luna, then jukes through the trees, can ambush them on the way out, still holds the coil, has the Veil, but gets hit by a Lucid Beam, has to orb, tries to get away, now lets the coil go, only connects on 1 parry. That is Blink. Chemical Rage cooling down, but it is up again. He's silenced. Can they kill him off inside the stomp? They'll find the kill. They look for Faith Beyond as well. There's Sandstorm trying to scurry away, but the Frost Arrows coming in, raining the pain through. 4 fall. It looked like it might be a turnaround fight for Wings, Kevin, but that 2-hero stun, unfortunately, one of those heroes had the Aegis.
These fights are just so bizarre, kind of. It just seems like Wings has no damage at all. And maybe it's just because the Luna's not there, or we're not getting it.
Kangaroo playing this one so patiently, throws the orb to make sure he keeps the vision. Now the Yule Scepter, interrupting the teleport, then the silence, and the sniper does a little plank, a ho-ho, a ha-ha, and see you later, buddy. Another death for the Luna. He's not able to get anything going.
He knew that he was being followed with the sniper. In
fact, they're even moving into the dire woods. They almost are going to perfectly locate them. The scan not quite connecting. It is nighttime, but now they look for their catch. Ice with the quick reactions, though, still going to get caught by the coils. That's committed. And now they follow this up. Shadow, Veil, already used on him. They're going to aggressively try to force him back. Had to go for the disruption, and meanwhile, Faith Beyond committing the epicenter, but Apu gets grabbed at the last possible moment. At the buzzer, he TPs home to freedom, and still they move forward. Nana out a bit far, but able to bring down Blink. He pops the BKB, he starts to work on Faith Beyond. Faith Beyond epicenter down and now on the run. It's the story of Sandcage struggling this series, and the struggle will continue here as Sniper finishes him off. 4 dead. And Kevin, if they go on to lose this game, I got to imagine someone in that Wings room is going to be really pissed.
I think it's very likely. I mean, the Alchemist is looking just completely worthless in these. They could go for the puck here. They see him. Yeah. Oh, they got him.
As the Yules, though, he silences right as the Slardar jumps in. Burrow Strike comes in. The timing by Faith Beyond as the phase shift's about to expire. A pretty important kill just to get some momentum for Wings here.
Thought that was going to be one of those S4.
I mean, I say bait. It's not really, though. Drow going to start things off. They're not seeing much backup for Blink, so they start to move more aggressively, but now the Slardar comes in with the crush. Iceice could be in trouble next. The coil's there, snaps instantly, and then one last blink. Down he goes. Now the chase forward. Force Staff, or rather Hurricane Pike in. And that is going to put an end to any Roshan ambitions for what. Deal with these. Alk revving up the stun. There's the Lucid Beam, the prep. Now the Hurricane Pike back as Faith Beyond initiates in. The Drow Ranger caught, but not dead yet. Hurricane Pike away for her too. Blink out for Kangaroo, and now they can look for the turn. The coil's cooling down, Kevin. They're not finding these quick kills. They've already blown a bit of their load with the Epicenter. Faith Beyond's got a Glimmer Cape away with the help of Innocence. I don't know if they can really stick around with this coil about to be up, though. As I say, the Kangaroo gets caught with a Force Step again, saving his life, and maybe turning this fight a blink back. And all of a sudden, Dream Coil online.
Ooh, they're going to catch all their Tiny. Start forcing one.
Looking for the catch at least, but simultaneously, Iceice, he went in, but he went in without backup. He was way out of position. He gets punished, and now Nana, BKB, manning onto the Alchemist, who tries desperately to stand his ground. The Eclipse comes through. The Stomp is there. Disruption interrupted. Shadow will find a crucial kill on the Drow Ranger, and now Sniper's BKB is worn off. He hasn't killed off Blink just yet. Goes for the Hurricane Pike, but Blink gets onto him, bringing him low. Can he finish him off in time? The Stomp, not going to connect. It's so close. He doesn't get the kill, and meanwhile, Kangaroo dealing with the Sand King can throw out the orb. Momentarily could look for the turn. He does connect on the silence. It's done it up in his own right. 2 auto attacks required. He gets it. Faith Beyond down. All 3 have fallen. 2 cores and a support. Afulo dying to the illusions. The Force Step came in to save the day.
He didn't want the action to end, so he's like, I'm going to walk into these illusions and die.
Jesus, that was at the buzzer, man. I can't believe Sniper lived there.
Amazing team fight. And a whole 50 gold change. Pretty big.
Woo!
A lot of damage.
Force Staff, the Aegis hits the deck. Is anyone going to grab it? Nana's like, I want a piece of that. It ends up being scooped up by Shadow, but immediately destroyed by the Hex of Kangaroo. Freshly completed. They're now going to bring down the Slardar. They might just kill him twice. The Stomp is there. Looking for the Disruption. Innocence holding onto it patiently. Lets it go now, but he's still trapped in the pit where the Sniper continues to land him. Doesn't even bother with the cheese. Recognizes it'll probably just be 3 deaths in the coil. Finding Innocence as well. Up above. Warriors Gaming continue to battle back. And they will completely negate that Roche.
So they get the Roche, but instantly dying in there. No Force Staffs left over there for Wings. They couldn't get the Luna out.
And a miss. Sand King continues to struggle as a hero in this series. Now the Hex, the turn, looking for a pickoff. Disruption is there to try and save the day, and Warriors Gaming get a reset for the moment. But Nana still working on building. He's confident up in front. A bit too confident as to BKB and take the grave, and now a frantic scramble back. Faith Beyond, another miss there on the burrow. The man's got to hit one sooner or later, but it won't be now. Iceice, he tries to salvage this. The buyback on the Sand King. They've already lost the Slardar too. 2 big initiators down. The coil follow-up. Excellent play from Kangaroo. Now the Eclipse, the BKB, but up high. They go in the Epicenter. This one's better. Faith Beyond finally finding the opening, but an expensive hold, Kevin. But they do hold for the most.
Oh, and the smoke's going to break here.
Nana moving in. He's the man in front. Iceice, you can see him revving up the crush. He was thinking about a blink in. He hesitates. He's not going to go for it, but Puck, no hesitation. Kangaroo has no chill. BKB forced out on Shadow. He mans up onto Afu, jukes into the trees. The Eclipse being decently dodged so far, but it brings 3 heroes low. He cheeses. He still has a Satanic to try and survive a bit longer through this. The Puck died and bought back while this was all happening, so that Eclipse doing huge work. Nana now on the run, being forced back. Dazzle also low. Alchemist of friggin' tank in the front lines will just slowly chip him down. Jin almost dead. He will end up falling, barely TPing out, so that's 3 dead with a buyback. God, that Aghanim is doing some serious position of being under siege against a late game Shadow Demon lineup. They go in for the long range burrow. Nana getting slowed down a bit, but now they turn this with the Air Splitter. Assassinate, revving up as well. He's low. He's almost dead. He burrows back to safety and will be kept alive for now. Cheese gets dropped. Quick refresh on his health pool. The tower nearly dead. They've almost accomplished their objective.
And they used Puck ulti on that. So they're going to go back.
Blink burrow. They're going to find Nana, but the Force Step back. Glimmer Cape as well. Tower nearly dead though. Got to keep an eye on objectives here. Slardar just gets chunked down. How dare you cross the kill zone? And that is this ramp. Now another burrow. Follow-up comes through. Still not committing to Shadow. Laying in with the Eclipse. They immediately run back, but he just marches forward. Has the Satanic active. Not life-stealing much during this time. There was nothing to steal.
So hard for them to leave their base right now. Unless they do a smoke, and that's what they're going to do. Ooh, get a little hit. And there's the break.
They're going to look for innocence, and just like that, the machine gun Drow sniper.
Was it comical that's just standing there and just starts getting shot?
I have Shadow Poison, woo! Not going to happen. And now
going on?
follow-up kill, Faith Beyond. Caught hands off the keyboard for just a moment. Now going to Ghost Scepter. Scattering backwards. They have a coil. They will deploy it. Shadow Demon buyback also ready. If they want to take this fight, they could try. Assassinate coming through. Kangaroo on the chase. They're going to break that coil. Orbing forward. The Veil still active. Silence is there. They get the gem as well, but now the turnaround. They work on the Drow Ranger. She's pretty easily brought low, but can they finish her off? Grave. Hurricane Pike. Blink, though. Very tanky in the front lines. Ajit going to fall. And meanwhile, Nana isolated by Shadow. As soon as this BKB wears off, he's in a hell of a lot of trouble. Shadow muscling him down. Has the Satanic, has the Eclipse. Rains it down from the skies. And now the Yule Scepter used defensively. Drow going to buy back. This could be the final fight that decides it all. Puck trying to jaunt away. No, heads the other direction. Blinks to the left. Kangaroo just hopping out of here. This is one mobile marsupial, but Wings converge again, and they will this time. Lock him down and finish him off.
Pretty big death there for Puck, but he's got buyback still.
They triple bought back buildings. They have the Rax advantage, and they rotate immediately on towards top. They see Sniper not buying back. They expect he might not have it. Kangaroo engages anyway. Quick coil there, Shadow. BKB and trying to turn this one around. Works on Ajin, who also has his own BKB, but can't stand against Shadow's damage, at least not for now. The Puck being focused. Kangaroo gonna go down. That's a dieback on the Puck. No coil anyway, even if he could buy back. And Wings closing in on what could be. I'll call it a comeback, though. It felt like this game should have been theirs from early on.
It definitely does. And it's not quite over yet, though. They use Glyph. They've got 4 heroes now. No Puck for 100, but a couple of big kills on Wings that they can succeed with. They can clean up the rest of the fight.
It's tough, though, with the defensive capabilities here. Faith Beyond jumping in. The long-range throw is going to follow up the epicenter. Will connect on Ajit decently, forcing X-Nova back as well. The BKB by Nana, I should say, as he tries to find the punish, and he will on Shadow, brings him down. So they hold the base, though there is a buyback on Luna. Wings have all the creeps.
Oh, it's not over.
Marching in. Fight not over. BOT come back in for Shadow, immediately looking to rejoin this fight. And meanwhile, Sniper with a man-to dodge with the unstable concoction, but still getting caught by the crush. X-Nova in trouble. It's up to the Drow Ranger doing work with the disruption there to counter. Nana dropping low, but Grave is there to save the day. Shadow marching in. They charge forward onto these squishy Sniper Drow backlighters. It's too much. Warriors Gaming, they will call it. It was a noble effort, though, but really not enough in the end.
They looked like they were in such a good place in the mid to late game, but the issue was their items didn't transition into damage just fast enough. They had this great mid-game timing, and they just